Boo!
You suck.
You suck.
Boo.
Welcome back, everyone, to our final react video for Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is
Episode 8, Legends, the final episode. Oh, God, I mean, yay.
yeah, we're a little bit glad this is over. There has been some...
It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride, hasn't it? We've had one episode that we really, really enjoyed, and we were like, yes, it's finally getting there. And then it kind of fell off the deep end, and...
Yeah, episode 6 was great. Episode 7 is in competition as the worst episode in the series.
Yeah. Wasn't it 5 that we liked?
No, it was 6.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
Okay, it was 6 that we liked.
Yeah. 5 was the one that we really didn't like.
We liked the one that was Zuko's backstory, didn't we? That was the one we liked.
Yeah, it was Masks.
Yeah, Masks, yeah, that's the one we liked. Yeah.
Was the one we liked. Yeah. So that was an incredible high, and episode 1, 2, and 3, 4 had its ups and downs, pretty middling. 5 we thought was really bad.
Yeah.
6 was really, really great, actually.
And then 7 was just a load of pairs.
Yeah,
of
7 was just a lot
It
of
was a
2
really
people
boring
talking
watch.
with 2 cameras over each shoulder. Shocking.
When it wasn't doing that, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
but
not
that was,
creative.
what, like 80% of the episode? It was...
But anyway,
Yes.
episode 8, the final. We can be
final.
done with this. Although we might watch
The film.
the movie from the late noughties.
Yeah.
The original live action.
Just to try and make us feel a bit better about the series, maybe?
Yeah, just to tie this up, I guess.
Yeah, because it feels wrong, doesn't it, that we've watched all the others and that we've not watched that, so
Yeah. So
I'm going to watch that.
I think we're going to do that. Probably need
A break.
a break before that. But yeah, so yeah, just jump in.
Yeah. Let's hope it's good.
Hope
Wish us
so.
luck.
I'm wishing myself luck.
I'm wishing myself luck. I do wonder where it's going to end.
Oh, I was thinking that before we started, actually. I wonder, like, I kind of feel like a shot of them flying off on Appa
Yeah.
is going to be the end.
Towards the camera. I hope not. In slow motion.
I thought away from the camera, but
With a...
yeah. Oh, speaking of,
Whee!
Appa flying towards the
Go!
camera.
Seeing some action.
I was about to say, at least this has jumped
Yeah,
straight
it's
into
jumped straight into
no
that.
conversations over the shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was awesome.
It just looks great. Oh,
Just
jeez.
dropping someone.
I got some things to take care of.
I think that's the second or third time they've actually said yep, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely been said, doesn't it? They don't always say it, but... Give it some Sokka.
I think that cool to use.
Oh, I'm loving this. This is what I want to see.
I'm a bit of disagreement. There's a lot of slow-mo and a lot of cut shots here. We're not actually seeing the fighting. Like,
I think I'm just relieved that it's not a combo.
Yeah, it is a bit of a relief. Last episode really felt like they knew they'd used all the budget, so they
Yeah.
had to fill out
did.
an episode with pointless exposition and just shot in the most boring, typical way it could be. Shocking.
Oh, goodness.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yikes. Seems a bit hopeless, doesn't it?
I think in some ways, you know, Korra might translate better
Yeah.
to live action.
Yeah.
So if they did go on to do that,
Potentially be better.
well, I don't know.
We'll see. See what they do.
I know you think I'm being right.
I wrote.
Although I don't dislike it, I definitely agree they made him too likable this season.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the antagonist.
I know. I've loved them two in this, though, to be honest. That's probably been my favourite bit.
I don't think I could ever not love their
Yeah,
relationship
I know.
and those two characters
Yeah.
interacting with one another in any medium.
I mean, if they'd managed to ruin that, then...
That'd be impressive.
Like 2 tops.
We need to call our patrols home. Shore up the defensive lines.
Well, that's some over the shoulder business, yeah. I'm never not going to notice it now and that's because of that episode.
I feel about that.
Fire Nation
Yeah.
engineers created this. Oh, this isn't our work. No, this comes courtesy of our spies in Omashu.
This is just a prototype.
I will say this, it does still remain visually so impressive.
Yeah.
Like, the set design, the environment design, the costume design, a little too clean on the costumes, which is why it got the cosplay criticisms.
Yeah.
But spot on.
All they want is what you want. A chance to defend their home.
Good is it relying on the past when it stops us from having a future? Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
Western side of the wall needs reinforcement. You can help them repair the damage and see if their warriors need any other assistance.
Decent.
Will be in range soon.
Decent. I think I'm surprised that with all the thing about getting rid of the sexism with Sokka,
Yeah.
that they still address sexism in it. I think they've done it pretty well.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different way of showing it.
Yeah.
It puts the emphasis on women as well, rather than be a bloke being stupid, which I still think is an effective way to do it, to show that it is a ridiculous pattern of thought to have. I think putting the emphasis on women taking that power and taking that control,
proving themselves,
and stepping up is a really good way of doing it. So
yeah.
But most importantly, make sure the princess stays safe.
Is that okay? I'll go with you,
I swear I won't leave her side.
Take care of her.
but not too much care.
If you spot any incoming fireballs, don't try to take them on yourself. Let me know.
Yes, Master Katara.
Ooh.
I'm not.
She's like, actually, I won't correct that.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
That was cool. I liked it.
Is built on the site.
Yeah, we're making Zuko more likable. We've obviously positioned Zhao as the antagonist and villain of this season, which I do. I've enjoyed Zhao in this season. I've enjoyed the difference in relationship with Zuko, and I think it's a decision that's been made that affects people that are familiar with the original show, which I don't like. Again, I don't really understand. I've said it a few times now, but if you're going to make a live action version, if you're going to make a stage show, if you're going to make a novelization, that's appealing to new audiences.
Yeah.
So you should expect there's going to be people that are unfamiliar with it. So I think making decisions based on people knowing what's going to happen is silly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in the original he does lead this attack against the Water Tribe, but he's just been more present, I think, in this version.
My knife is near. I can sense it.
Oh, is that what he's got?
One created with materials from the spirit world. And if it has returned to the north, it can only mean one thing.
You're going to kill the ocean and moon spirits? Of course not. Killing the ocean spirit would deprive waterbenders around the world of their lives. Men, women, children. I'm not a monster. No, I'm only going to kill the moon.
The Avatar's power is great, but it pales before the power of the elemental spirits.
It's strange that in the original series as well, the elemental spirits were never a key target for the Fire Nation after this.
No, yeah.
Find
That's
something.
weird.
I mean, maybe they considered what Zhao tried to do with the Moon Spirit a failure, so they didn't prioritize spirit. Because if they found the air elemental spirit and were to kill it,
Who's killed Momo?
what?
Did Momo just push that little girl out of the way then?
Are you? No.
No, come on.
No way.
Did you not see him jump and get crushed?
Is he alive? Barely.
Oh, they're gonna water heal him, I assume.
Yeah.
Gonna say, come on. I wonder why he didn't react then. I was like, that doesn't happen, right?
I can't remember. I think it does because they go to that special pond thing.
Oh, yeah.
That
That thing.
waterfall. Not quite. Pretty similar to a pond. Yeah, as I was saying, you'd think if the Fire Nation targeted the air elemental in some way, if they could do that, you'd get rid of Aang.
Yeah. Well, rare cosmic events, I guess.
Yeah,
How
true.
often do they come about? Fix him and stop messing with me. There we go. Yay, Momo.
Momo, dumb dummy, don't scare me like that.
Oh, no.
Oh, dearie, dearie.
A worst nightmare, that. Being stuck in water under ice. Like, ugh. Horrendous.
From what I can tell, this one's not designed for combat, just transport.
How do you know that?
Because I helped design the thing.
Yikes.
Yeah, sorry about that. Ugh, that little smirk.
This isn't about Zhao, this is about us! And you're coming with me. Now!
Go. Stop Zhao. I'll deal with him.
Oh, damn!
Are stepping up.
Oh,
Go easy.
oh my god!
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, this is good. This is really good.
You found a master, haven't you?
Freeze him, Katara.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Yes. You're looking at her.
Oh! Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Kind of got 5 powers, so, you know. Ice. Not...
Ice, fire. No.
Even Ozai wouldn't want that.
Ozai lacks vision. He's so fixated
Oh,
on
right.
playing with his family, he can't see the bigger picture. Once I take my place as the new Fire Lord, you can stand by my side.
Oh, that's what he's
Your
after.
presence will lend legitimacy to my claim. The Dragon of the West can rise again. As long as he bows before Zhao, the Moon Slayer!
Oh wow, bravo, you bagged a fish.
I mean, that's what doing that has done, though.
I know, but
So, you
making it
bagged
seem
a
like
fish.
making it seem like it's a proper beast. Got a fish in a bag.
Oh, there is a little pond.
Yeah, yeah. Remember that part?
Do you think anyone cares about you? How much of a threat will the Avatar be once I eliminate water bending?
Oh, damn. That fish dead.
Yeah. Oh dear.
You ain't.
Oh my god.
We're literally defenseless now. Not fight back.
It's nuts that they've managed to do this sort of stuff visually.
Yeah,
And
I
if
know.
they'd have just kept the same care and attention for the characters,
Yeah.
this could have been something really special.
If they hadn't have had to stomp on the other episodes to then produce this in this episode, that would help.
That is the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the vision, wasn't it? Kyoshi showed Aang.
It was horrible.
Again, there's just parts that they're doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all
Feeling
else,
the
even your
helplessness.
life.
Oh, here we go.
It's not done.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about this bit.
I'm getting chills.
I know, same. Goosebumps. Oh yeah.
Here he comes. See, again, not to put a damper on this because I'm enjoying it, but this is the moment in the original show where he realised he has to stop messing around.
Yeah.
Has to stop going on those daft adventures.
Yeah.
And stop running away from his responsibility.
But he's not
It has so much more weight and gravity, this moment, in the original,
Yeah.
because of it's a turning point for the character.
Oh my god, Zill. Fish
That's
Zill.
pretty cool. So,
Uncle, what is that?
That is wrath.
what a line.
Oh. My goosebumps won't go down.
I know, they're just there, permanent.
Like, what on
I know.
earth? Like, did I come back alive? Or did I wake up?
Zhao!
He meant that when he said it, didn't he?
Get him, Zuko.
Yeah, that-
Traitor. Coward.
to be fair, making him more likable makes this
Yeah.
a lot easier to be like supportive of him.
Yeah. I feel like he means it a lot more than when he was fighting Katara.
You ruined everything.
Ozai was just using you as motivation for your sister.
I do love how much they've set Azula up though.
Yeah, I do too. I'm really looking forward to
season
Season
2 with it. Yeah. Get Iroh again.
Yeah, totally go. Yeah, so they've sort of leaned more into Azula being the straight
because
away.
ultimately she is. So
Yeah.
they've gone with it straight away. Made Zuko more likable from the get-go.
Yeah.
Zhao's been the main antagonist of this as Azula's pawn. It's the setup as Azula being the main antagonist of the show. Even though ultimately there's Ozai beyond her.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have. I think he's gonna play the same role he did in the original. You see him now and then it's gonna be the big showdown at the end with him. Okay. No, it's not.
No, that'd be silly.
You can't kill Fishzilla.
Just backhanding the entire fleet. Bam!
Just taking it all down. Why is that one blowing up? Nothing was
I
happening
know,
to
yeah.
it.
Just randomly. Just setting off
Yeah,
fireworks.
nowhere near anything, it starts blowing up. Nice one.
Mine's look older.
So I say he looks so different now. I
Yeah,
quite
doesn't it?
like it though.
Yeah.
Like he looks different. He doesn't look like Aang.
No.
It's over. Please, come back.
We got a smooch. But that's it.
Getting all the smoochies, ain't he?
No. I wonder what she was doing then. For a
I
second.
know, yeah. It did look like she was about to reach up. Like, whoa!
Oh,
This isn't a sad thing.
this isn't a sad
I
thing.
know.
I promise it's not sad.
Physical form for a night. I need you.
I'll just drop you in the middle of the sea. Be alright. Can swim, right?
Hopefully he'll just wash up a bit.
Yeah. No, it's
Still in the Avatar states with her.
I thought it was just going to go off then.
I thought it was. I was about to say,
I was like,
part of me thought it
surely
was just
not.
going to end there.
I honestly did. Because that music, it just
Yeah.
sounded like an end, didn't it?
The master.
That's Yui's filthy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
They really should have kept the goofing off in. They really should, because the impact this is having on Aang and
Yeah.
is going to have on Aang going forward.
It looked really weird then.
Because it was CG.
Yeah. Looked along.
Ooh, I think they have an opportunity to do something a little bit interesting here, actually. And it would explain why Katara has not learned waterbending alongside Aang.
Right.
One of the big differences between live action and animation is your actor's age. So one of the differences that they could make here is that between season 1 and 2, they stay here.
Oh, okay.
And that he teaches Katara and Aang
Yeah.
waterbending.
Yeah.
And then that would explain why next season, Aang's probably going to be a foot taller,
Yeah.
as well as older.
Yeah.
Because they've stuck around here for 6 months, 9
On
months.
about training, so I think you're right.
But Aang still has a journey to complete.
Or not.
So do I.
Yeah.
Or just ignore what I said, because that would have been all
Yeah,
off
that would
camera.
have made sense.
Then you'd start the show with them leaving here, and you'd be right back on track, you know what I mean? Start season 2,
From our oasis.
yeah, what do I know? And that line and that gift could have all been right at the very beginning of episode 1, season 2.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. They've really got to slow down how much they use the volume in the second series. Because that's so obvious and so rough. I think the issue is that in this, whenever they're using the volume, they're using blurred backgrounds. When Mandalorian did it, they had the environment that was being projected onto the screens
Yeah.
in focus as
Yeah.
well. And sometimes blurred, but they mixed it up.
That's right. You're gonna learn waterbending, and I'm gonna make sure of that. and then earthbending.
Which means back to Amashu. So.
You've literally just had someone turn into a fish, so calm down.
Everything. Always watch your stomach. Because it's where his brain is.
Oh, says the kid with the melon head.
Oh, I could go for a melon.
See, food is always the right answer.
Also, it seems the Avatar remains alive and free.
Pity, but not unexpected. Conquering the North was always an unlikely proposition.
If that was the case, then why attack the North at all?
For the first time in a century, Omashu is ours. And now
Hey dear.
stands between us.
Was the Fire Lord aware Prince Zuko was among the forces at Agnikela? The loss of life among our troops was
I
substantial.
don't think he was.
No.
If Zuko is strong, he'll survive. If not, sometimes you have to sacrifice the weak to keep yourself strong.
There she is.
Omashu is ours!
Damn.
For the Fire Nation!
Boo!
Boo!
You suck!
You suck!
Boo!
What's next?
That was intense. Calm down.
Finish with Azula. Oh no.
Measuring the movements of the heavens has always proven difficult. But we have devised a method to better
Finish with
understand
Sozin's Comet.
Mm.
Or the Eclipse, one or the other.
taken 100 years.
Yeah, Sozin's Comet.
Of Sozin's Comet.
That's a good way to end with the,
Yeah, it is.
with the introduction of the Moon Spirit and Ocean Spirit, and that it's a natural assumption that that's the Fire Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, done.
Yeah.
Live action, Netflix, Avatar, Last Airbender, season 1, finished.
It was really weird. Like, for a lot of that episode, I had goosebumps, but I didn't feel the need to say much either. Do you know what I mean? So.
I know. Again, it was one of those things where it's
Blow
like,
me
I don't know
away,
what I'm
but-
supposed to say or react to when.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall as a series.
Well, I think that was probably the second best episode.
Yeah.
But I think there's a pretty large gap between second best and first.
Yeah.
I think episode 6 actually felt like Avatar: The
It
Last
did,
Airbender. Because it was the one that was the biggest character focus, the biggest character pieces. Speaking of characters, I think Katara's had the best of it. She's managed to get away pretty unscathed. She's had quite a bit of her development that she has in the original show.
Yeah.
I think Sokka, they've set some building blocks up, like the scene where his father admitted that he was disappointed in him.
Yeah.
You know, that flashback in the spirit world, and the guy from Omashu saying that he's got a good engineering mind. I think that.
And that you don't have to be a warrior to be a hero.
Yeah, I think there's a lot there that Sokka could build on in season 2 and 3. Zuko, I think they were premature.
Yeah.
In his development. I think, we kind of guess
But it also increases
why that is.
your hatred towards
Zhao
Azula
and Azula, yeah, and the Fire Lord.
and Ozion.
Yeah. As for Aang, I don't know how they save him as a character in this version. He has been. Episode 1 was I am the Avatar, I have to do this, blah 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 blah. He's had none of that playfulness. He's had none of that goofiness. It's just been not been there
terrified.
at all.
The portrayal of Toph. I'm terrified that they're gonna not do Toph properly.
Well, I think one of the things that I'm worried about is they did a few blind jokes, but it was never poking fun at Toph.
No.
Toph used it like when she did the, oh, it's over there, and they all looked, and then she went, because they were all idiots for looking. That was her being playful with it.
Yeah.
And then other times, people would slip up.
Yeah, forget.
And I think that's showing what people with disability have to deal with. The fact that they're constant, even with their friends, their family, they're constantly in a state of people forgetting.
And going, did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, obviously not.
So I think I'm worried that they're going to do away with that sort of stuff.
Take that out.
Because I think it was done really well. And I think it showed how okay Toph is with her blindness.
Yeah.
And how she doesn't let it
She deals with it through.
bring her down. She has systems for
Yeah,
it.
she owns it, doesn't she?
So yeah, I am worried
Yeah.
about that. But back to Aang, I don't know how they fix him as a character. He is so dry and boring in this. And that has very little to do with the actor. Very little. Because I think...
Well, you don't get that goofy, loving, silly side of him. You don't even get the...
I think the actor's tried to bring that where he can.
Yeah, where he can. He's not even...
But there's no scenes, there's no...
with Katara either.
So again, I think because the actors are going to age, they're going to do that later.
Do that later, yeah. Fair enough.
When they're older. But yeah, he was pretty love struck from the get-go, wasn't he, in the original? But in this, they have completely ignored that. But yeah, I think he's just a pretty flat character in this version. I think they've given no time to his character development. They've given no time to him at all, really.
And he's supposed to be the main character, so yeah, not great.
He is the last Airbender. He's also the Avatar. Like, it has 2 titles.
Yeah, and
he's both of them. So
it's a shame.
It's not like
you've done him justice. And
I think all of the ingredients are there to go into season 2 and learn from the mistakes and to focus more on character. But I don't know how they focus more on character with Aang. They can't go backwards now and have him go on goofy adventures and then, actually I have to be the Avatar. They can't do that now. They've gone past that threshold.
He's got to stay the serious Avatar now.
So now he has to stay serious, and now he has to be hyper focused on. It's going to be rough. Yeah. Even if they get Sokka right, they get Katara right, they get Zuko right, they get Azula right going forward. They can continue building on them. I don't know how they fix what they've done with Aang.
Anyway, let us know what you thought of the series as a whole. Will you be watching season 2, or are you going to give it a miss? Did it offend you enough that you don't want to watch the second season? I don't think that's the case for us. I think we're willing to watch the next season.
I think there's enough. There's enough there.
Improve. They've shown us what they can do, and we just want more of it.
Yeah, there's enough there. There's enough there in season 1 that they can sort of reflect and go, I understand where this criticism's coming from. I think that criticism's valid. We're going to address it in season 2. Yeah, I don't think it's a complete lost cause.
No.
And to be fair, I think season 1 of the original is the weakest season.
And overall,
still really good in the original, but the weakest season.
Yeah, overall, I did enjoy it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell. We are going to be watching more things. I think the next things we're going to be watching are Shogun.
Yeah.
And Solo Leveling.
Yes.
And we might try and squeeze 3 Body Problem in there, or maybe that'll be after Shogun.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you like the sound of that, then yeah, subscribe, hit the bell.
Look out for more videos.
Look out for more videos, yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Let me get Cora then. Oh no, Cora's not even. What is better? Air's better. Water. No air. Water. Oh no. It's... No.